안녕하세요 여러분. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to Eunhyuk with Up and Down, the official MV.
Yay. So Eunhyuk is one of the members of Super Junior, whom we love.
We do love Super Junior.
We are very excited to be taking a look at this. It came out and we didn't even know that it came out, so thank you to the viewer who recommended it. Saraneyo. We love taking a look at anything Super Junior related. It's been a lot of fun. So tried to look up some information on this song. Haven't heard much about it actually, other than Eunhyuk performed it on Music Bank, and he said that if he got first place, he would retire. And he subsequently did get first place, and Shindong was apparently there and held up a sign saying retire. So he thanked all of the members and especially Donghae for all of the love and support over the years, and reflected back on like 20 years being in the business, and just very, very sweet. Really like these guys a lot, and I don't think we've taken a look at anything with just Eunhyuk, so this will be a first for us.
Ooh.
So I'm really excited to take a look. So it won number one on Music Bank, so it's got to be a great MV. So let's go.
Here we go, y'all.
1, 2,
3, 4.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
I love the footwork.
That feels very 80s.
Yes, it does feel very 80s.
Or like early 90s. Went to 80s birthday.
There's I'm gonna look it up. There's an English song that goes, "It's your birthday." It's so like 90s, like
This is sampled from. This is sampled. Oh, I like that. That.
Look, there's Shindong and Donghae. Aww. Maybe that's why he's saying retire.
Ooh, that's pretty. I wonder if Shindong directed this.
I love how active they are in their 30s. Like, I'm thinking, okay, this is some active choreography.
This is reminding me of one of the first ones we watched where they had like the dance off, remember? Like in the center. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to see if someone had done an article on whether it had a sample in it or not, but I like sometimes I hear things and I wasn't like a massive fan of the original song, so I can't be like certain, but I think that is sampled in there. And then I know that there are like definitions of whether something is sampled or not. Like I think if it's like off by like a note or beat, then it's not the same thing. You're like
an eighth or something.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's totally that. It's just one little thing missing. So that was really, I mean, this video says 15 years ago, but it definitely like is from that era for sure. Like the inspiration sounds like it came from that. I mean, and I know it, like those things are coming back in style. So many. I mean, we just reacted to Hong covering "Beat It" like tonight. So
well, and some people were saying that Rosé's appetite reminds them of Mickey. That whole cycle, what goes around comes around, kind of.
It's true. It's true. I mean, and where you draw your inspiration from, for sure. And they're all musicians. They're all listening to different things. So it's just a lot of fun. And
I love that they're all listening to music from like my generation, though, because seriously, like my generation had the best music. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. I like today's K-pop music a lot.
I mean, but like of like American artists, like compared to now.
We have some pretty good stuff now. I happen to really enjoy Sabrina Carpenter and Chappell Roan and like...
Okay, I do like Sabrina Carpenter.
And Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars is pretty good. But I think Bruno Mars takes a lot of his inspiration from older classics as well.
He does, but I mean, it's not like he's just remaking old songs, though.
No.
I mean, I don't know.
I still think the 90s are the best like music.
90s got their music from someone before, too.
We did. So. That's true. It all cycles. It's all a big circle.
Well, I mean, I always think of it as kind of like layered cake. So you start with the bottom, and then like you learn, and then you build on it, and then you learn and mix that all together, and then you're creating your own. I mean, I just think of a great example is GD when he did the Maroon 5 song.
Ooh.
And it's totally not the Maroon 5 song, but he was inspired by it. It has, like, musically, it's the same song, but the lyrics are totally different. It's I mean, I know he's also done their version, but, like, he makes it his own, and he's inspired by the music, but, like, writes his own lyrics, raps in Korean. Like, as far as I know, there's none of that in the Maroon 5 version of it. But it's, I mean, GD's absolutely amazing, and he inspires like this generation's K-pop music, but he was being inspired at that time by an American rock pop group. I don't know what they're technically considered. So it just everyone's
well,
just
and it's
building.
So funny to hear like who inspired them and like I think that's awesome is because that's Hallyu like of itself. Like because you have G-Dragon who'll say that he was inspired by American artists and Hong who's been inspired by American artists, and it's just that idea that, you know, music doesn't have a language, and I love that.
It doesn't, and it doesn't stop at borders.
Oh, yes, that's a good one as well. I like that one.
So I absolutely love it. This is pure indication of that, I think, and you know, he's awesome, and I feel like
so much fun. I mean, this was like literally like break dancing, like almost like it was great. I loved it.
Well, also, is there nothing that this man cannot do? Because first of all, he's in the massive boy group Super Junior. Then he's in the subunit with Donghae, and he's like, I think he's one of the main dancers in Super Junior. And then he's like does a lot of rapping in D&E. But then there's like this style music,
and then he has his YouTube channel as well, doesn't he?
Does he have it, or are you thinking Yaesong? Does Eunhyuk
also have one? Well, maybe he doesn't.
Was also one of the Weekly Idol hosts, and then he and Donghae have, I forget what their show's called, but we've watched them interview.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking
the members
of. Is
from
they have
ATs.
Yes, it's like that coffee show.
Yes, where it's like Hey You or something. I don't know what it is, but it has something to do with like, you know, coming over and interviewing you, and they were fabulous. So cute. My point is just he does everything really, really well too. I mean,
he's so well-rounded.
Music, very well-rounded. And he was talking about having converted his car for like camping. Remember, he was trying to sell it to Songhwa, and Hongjong was actually considering like, do we get a discount? I might buy it for you, you know. But just so well-rounded, and he had some great advice, and it reminded me of when we heard when Taeyang was coming back with Vibe, and like when he was on like August D's interview.
Switchita.
I don't even know what I was going to say. This was fabulous and absolutely enjoy doing more from Eunhyuk. So if there's more off this album, because I heard viewers said it was an entire album that I haven't checked out yet. Yeah. So hopefully there'll be more coming off of it that we can react to.
Yeah, let us know, because I hadn't heard anything about
Yeah, I had no idea.
I only get a lot of the news, so I have to check this out.
Right, and usually viewers keep us like posted, and to be fair, they probably have, but it's been exceedingly hectic with the holidays and everything, so I'm not exactly caught up. One of our videos we just found out in 5 days got 17,000 views. So that was crazy exciting. That's big news for us because we don't do this for the views and the likes and all that stuff. We do it because we really enjoy it. But I'm not going to lie. It was like, she told me and I was like, no, aren't you? Like, really? Ginger? Ginger? Anyway, if you are fans, make sure you like and subscribe down below so they can see more of our Eunhyuk and Super Junior content as it's coming out. Give us some more direction. What would you like to take a look at next? And if you like dramas,
make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all. Annyeong.